Timmy Stats Deep Dive. Leka Halasima, the big bit of gear. Talk to me.
I've wanted to own Leka all year, but the bit of back row roulette that they're playing over there, that Webby's playing over there, Kurt Capel, Jacob Laban, Murata Niokore, Dimitri Valmunga, it's made it hard. Like, he's getting more 80-minute, big-minute games than he's not of late, but it hasn't been that way all year. Mate, he's just going to be a lot of Isaiya Katoa about him, like potentially with a bit more upside. Like, he's that good. He's going to be Isaiya Katoa-ish by next year, I reckon, if he locks down an 80-minute role. So he's averaging this year 54 points per game. In 9 games of 65-plus minutes, though, this season, he's averaging 65 points per game. So, look, he doesn't have the base of a lot of the best back rowers, but his attack and the upside there is as good as any. If we just knew that he was locked into an 80-minute role, I'd just buy him and enjoy it for the run home. But, like, with Kurt Capel still sitting there at centre and players that can obviously come back into the back line, it's just hard to do. But, fire out, I'd love to own him.
Do we know what's happening with Chanel Harris-Tavita? Do we know why he's out?
No, I don't.
Jeez, I'll tell you what, if you could tell me that Leka was going to stay there with Tomato Martin,
oh, yeah,
I would love that on that edge.
Incredible ball player, Tomato Martin.
Very, very good. So, Leka, he's going to be a big talking point over the next few years. Jeez, we're going to have some good runs with Leka.
Won't we?
He's going to be proper.
The whole preseason is just going to be, is Leka going to be an 80-minute edge this year? Because if he is, I'm starting next year with him.
Yeah, very fair. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, another one from the New Zealand Warriors. I'm interested to hear where you go with this one.
I flagged him for a month or so now as a pod for the run home, and I owned him at the start of the year, and he was doing great things till he got injured. But, yeah, no scores under 57 points since he had his return from injury in round 11. Past 3 weeks, he's averaged 42 points in base alone. He had 16 tackle busts in those 3 games, a soft draw home. Mate, there's a serious play in Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. And I think the other thing you add there, again, find out more information around Harris-Tavita, but Harris-Tavita, he's a real ball-running half. Bit of both. Good ball playing about him as well, but loves to run the ball. Tomato Martin, a sublime ball player, as you just alluded to. So if he plays that left edge, Tanner plays right, Roger out on that left wing, there's a play.
Yeah, I completely agree. I don't mind that. Teague Wilton, one of the best hole runners in rugby league. Unfortunately, always the second best in his team, but probably top 5 in the league, I would argue, Teague Wilton. I'm interested. I like Trindle as a ball player on that edge. He's not playing his greatest footy at the moment, Tricky, but he certainly can isolate guys on Teague. Talk to me.
All the injuries in the back row and front row for that matter, people are looking for back rows, and particularly ones to free up cash elsewhere. Teague Wilton, he's 510K with a break-even of 27. He's, as you said, outstanding line runner, and he will find attack. Hasn't had a lot this year. He scored 2 tries and had 1 assist in 13 games. With a soft run home for the Sharks, he's a locked-in 80-minute man for them. You have just 47 in base, which is really good. You add a few extra minutes to that when you discount an injury-impacted game. That goes up towards 50. So, yeah, you want an 80-minute edge back rower with attacking upside in what is generally a decent team with a soft run home. Mate, I don't mind the play in Teague Wilton if you want to free up cash.
What is their run home?
So they go Cowboys at Shark Park this week, gold. Dragons the week after at Oakey, also gold. Titans the week after at Shark Park, unbelievable. Then he goes by Knights at Shark Park, fine. Doggies round 27, as you said, maybe some rest there. The next 3 weeks in particular are outstanding. Like, if you buy him, you play him in all 3 of those.
Yeah, that's some good gear, isn't it? Those next 3 weeks are sensational. That is delicious. All right, talk to me about... We've got 2 halfbacks here, Isaiya Katoa and Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty in particular, I'm not a Hughes owner, so I don't have that problem this week, but I was looking at Fogarty's scores the other day. I won't steal your thunder, but pretty fucking impressive.
Yes, I've paired them together just for the reason of basically... If you don't own Nathan Cleary and you do own Jahrome Hughes, it's just as clear as daylight. You just make that trade this week no matter what you're doing. But if you already own Nathan Cleary and you have Hughes, look, for what it's worth, I still think Nicho Hines is the play there.
Yep.
But you can make a case if you want to go against the grain a little bit in Isaiya Katoa or Jamal Fogarty, who they have pretty similar stats. So Katoa, averaging 69 points, has a 3-round average of 84. He's only scored sub 50 once all season. That was a 42 back in round 4.
Yep.
Fogarty replicates that quite a bit. So 634K with a break-even of 14. He has a 3-round average of 92 points. A good run home for the Raiders. They do have one bye to come. Again, he scored under 50 once all season. That was a 29 back in round 16 against the Tigers of all teams. So, as I said, not the way I'd play the position, but it's hard to argue with the numbers of Katoa and Fogarty.
I like the Fogarty play. I'm a fan of that. I'm a little like they've obviously got a bye to come and stuff, but I don't know, Isaiah. I feel like the Dolphins can't keep doing this. I feel like it's got to come to bite them at some point. All the injuries, it's got to catch up to them. But I don't know. Fogarty, I've got a good feeling about.
Interesting.
Not one that I do. Can I throw another one at you?
Sure.
Sam Walker's 3 weeks back.
Yeah.
First week he only played 70 minutes. I think he got a sin bin in that. He scored 50 that week. So if you take out that sin bin, let's say he scores 5 points in that time, it's 55 plus the 10 points. It's a 60, 70 point game there. He got 66 the week after that. He played Melbourne on the weekend. He got 80 points. They play Manly, Dolphins, Canterbury, Parramatta, Melbourne, South Sydney. It's not a fantastic run by any means, but it does feel like their attack is going to run through Sam Walker. What are your thoughts?
It's a weird draw, isn't it? On paper, it looks quite hard, but when you break it down, like this week's sort of the tricky one, like Manly at Brookie, off a big loss. If Manly turn up and defend well, like it might be an ugly game, especially in the wet. But if Manly don't turn up again, you could have a field day. Dolphins at Suncorp, that's good conditions, dry track hopefully, points there. Doggies is brutal. Storm in Melbourne's very tough. The Eels and Bunnies games are good.
But even Storm, like he just scored 80 and he'll be going at that right edge. But I don't mind that for him.
Yeah. I just put it this way. It's okay, but of all matchups in the NRL, to be going down to Melbourne round 26 when Melbourne, they're every chance to be playing for a top 2, it's a night game, they'll just be up for it. But yeah, look, to your point, I don't mind him.
I can see myself trading in Sam Walker in round 27 as a play for that South game. I imagine surely they're only going to be losing more play. At the moment, they're losing about 2 a week.
Yeah, it'll be the Bunnies Ron Massey Cup side.
Cat might be playing left
Perfect
centre for
segue for me to let you know that Jack Whiten was found guilty of a grade 2 and will miss 4 weeks.
Shit. 4 weeks.
Now, I was going to say this before. I don't know why guys challenge. No one ever wins there. When was the last time someone won?
I was going to say, hasn't there been a ridiculously low this year? Like
At the very least, can you not lower the charge?
Yeah, like there's occasionally you can go from a suspension to a fine or something, but mate, and like not many people challenge. Remember, like Tuesday night in the NRL used to be there's 5 dudes going there. We'll find out at midnight who got off and who didn't because it used to go forever. They don't even bother anymore.
It used to be fun because people did get off and there was actually a debate in it, but it doesn't happen much, does it?
I mentioned it before. I reckon part of why, well, obviously South Sydney's their season's pretty fucked, but I think part of it is that they've got Indigenous round in 3 weeks. They're already without Cody. They're without Latrell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it fucking sucks the way it's played out.
Just throw him a bone. Give him something.
Give him something.
Seriously.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yes, Sam Walker, round 27, there's a play there.
Yeah, I'll be eyeballing that one big time. Talk to me about Jethro.
Rinakama. Yeah, just for people looking at a downgrade this week, mate, and to free up a bit of cash. With Connor Tracy out for 3 weeks, Rinakama, obviously Kiraz goes to fullback, Rinakama in on the wing. He's 198K. Averaging 64 points in his 2 games, 38 in base in those 2 games. He's had 21 runs in both of those games, a negative 60 break even. So, yeah, look, if you want to free up cash, very playable for, the Doggies have a really hard run home, so you probably wouldn't look to play him. But, mate, even in the meantime, if he has one more good score and he gets himself to 400 odd K, you can maybe move him sideways if need be back into the season. But, yeah, just not a bad way to free up cash for a winger in a good team.
So, will he be on the right wing?
Well, Kiraz is on the right, so I don't know what they do with Tuala and Rinakama, but if he's replacing Kiraz, so maybe. I don't know what he plays in Cup.
Yeah, well, he played left wing a few weeks ago.
He did.
19s, he played right wing though. When we were there.
Who knows?
Yeah, that could be either one.
But yeah, to your point, if he lobs outside Critter, look
Little
out.
spot. Yeah. All right. That's it for Stats Deep Dive.
Yeah.
What a Stats Deep Dive it was. Take a bow, my friend.
I know, that was
Mate,
unreal.
That was fucking
Thank
good
you,
gear.
guys. I appreciate it.
That was really well. I'm very proud of you. That was
You-
really good. No,
You've-
seriously, that was well done, man. That was really good.
This episode's been all about you, Timmy, really.
Yeah, you've done really well here. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks, guys. I feel like I'm missing something here.
No,
taking
it's
the piss
been
out of you.
unreal.